This guy is Sunny, and he is a brilliant artist, but when he drowns in the ocean of despair, Sunny decides to commit a heinous crime. He prints 500 Indian rupees fake notes with the magic of his own hands. Then, after a year, he prints lots of fake notes, and becomes the country's terrible fake currency dealer. How Sunny made this plan perfectly, and to know to what extent he will go, you have to watch this year's Amazon Prime web series, Farzi's Explanation. At the beginning of the movie, some people kidnap two men and ask them who made this, showing 500 rupees fake note. Here Sunny is introduced to us. If you want to know, we will go to the flashback of the movie to know who is Sunny and how he made this fake notes. Here we can see Sunny is a pro-level painter. He can copy any kind of painting in a moment, starting from Van Gogh to Leonardo da Vinci. He is very good at copying all paintings. But in this era, there is no value of such artists, so he sells these copy paintings at a very low price and live his life. Here we meet Sunny's only close friend, Firoz. Now let's get to know them a little more. Sunny and Firoz have been friends since childhood. Sunny was very good at painting since childhood. But one day, Sunny's father leaves Sunny and runs away from railway station. There, Sunny meets Firoz. Firoz had no one in life, so the two of them work and paint together on the station platform and live their life. Sunny have only relatives on Earth was his grandfather, but he had never seen his grandfather. One day, his grandfather finds Sunny at the station. There, his grandfather takes Sunny with him, and along with that, Sunny asked his grandfather to take Firoz with him. When his grandfather agrees, Firoz and Sunny start growing up together. Sunny's grandfather was a good artist. He had a magazine called Kranti. Here Sunny's grandfather teach him art more better and made Firoz an expert on printing machines. The two of them run the Kranti magazine with their both skills. But in this age of the internet, no one reads paper magazines anymore. That's why Kranti magazine sales are dropped day by day, and the entire magazine office is submerged in the mountains of debt. Those who has given their money, they decided to take back their money in 2 months. Then Sunny's grandfather intend to sell the magazine office for paying debt. But Sunny and Firoz said, we will somehow manage the money and revive the Kranti magazine. The two of them want time for the magazine, but they do not agree to give any more time. Sunny keeps asking for a lot, but Sunny now thinks about how to pay back all the efforts. They keep listing everything to sell, but even if they sell everything, they cannot manage 10% of their needs. Seeing all this, Firoz tells everything to a friend named Anish, as Sunny can make any kind of fake design at any time. He brings him to a copy company owner named Manya. This Manya starts selling its first copy of any top brand being released. Here, when he tells Manya about Sunny, he agrees that Sunny can work with him without any problem. But on the other hand, Sunny has other plans. He says that it will take them a few years to raise money like this. So he sketches a design worth 500 rupees and tells Firoz, let's start making money directly. Firoz sees this design and says, brother, have you gone mad? We will go to the illegal work for this problem. And if the police can catch us once, then we will never be able to get out of jail. Besides, it's not easy to make money that I have scanned and printed it. Then Sunny says, hey, this note is made by a man of blood, right? Look, I am an art and design expert, and you are an expert of press machine. No one can do the work like you with paper and ink. So if we try together, we will definitely be able to make this fake note. And what we don't know, YouTube is here for this. After hearing all this, Firoz gets convinced and they start the mission of making money. Meanwhile, Sunny has done a lot of research on the note. In November 2006, the Indian government demonetized 500 and 1000 rupee notes and released a new 500 and 2000 rupee note. From the previous note, they changed the huge design of this new design and add more security features. In the middle of the design is Mahatma Gandhi's painting portrait. On the right side, the same portrait's electro-type watermark. Besides this, there is a color-shifting security thread here. And below is 500 rupees written in color-changing ink. Outside it is an infinite design of micro-letter. On the back of the Gandhiji's shoulder written Bharat India with micro-letter, which cannot be copied with a high-resolution scanner. It is not possible to design like this without any prior experience. For this, there is no need of computer, but a handmade design can beat everything. And Sunny is an expert in design copying since childhood. So he keeps painting each parts of the note from few days and design a draft of that notes. The design is done, now it's time for printing. And in printing, machine expert Firoz is there. For printing, the first thing you need is a master die. From there, copy the design and fix it. And then you have to do the fraction. Now, to give it a high-end printing, you have to bake it to give the perfect result. After that, clean the whole thing and you will get the final printing die. Now it's time to color it. But they have an old-fashioned printer, which can print only once at a time. So they print 4 color in 4 times and leave the work. After printing, cutting starts. Here too, they have to hand cut the old-fashioned manual cutting. Then, they buy a color-shifting paper for just 10 rupees and give it as a security strip. Now, it's time to print serial numbers. It's a problem if all the numbers are the same. So Firaz prints different serial numbers for each note. And then, their fake note starts looking like a perfect real note. But if you give a plain note like this to the shopkeepers, they might get suspicious. So Sunny twisted the note and dip it in tea, then dry it and make a raw note. Now, it's time to test this fake note. Firaz takes a 500 rupee note to buy beer at a liquor shop. But the shopkeeper knows that this is a fake note. So if everyone chased them, Sunny and Firaz somehow save themselves by running. They comes back to the press and burn all the notes they made. But Sunny says that if this fake note doesn't feel like a real note, then it's a disgusting work. Because people have been auto-setting their brains by taking notes in their hands. So now, they have to find a paper that feels like a real note. Now, they start looking for the same type of paper in different places. But they can't find a paper that feels like a real note. Finally, Sunny finds a paper that feels like a real note, after putting 2 sheets of paper together in a magazine. And they understand that if they make a note by combining these 2 papers, it will become a real note. Now, their plan is to make a note by combining a front design and a back design paper. This is called a sandwich note, to give a color shifting effect. They combine metallic ink and normal ink, and now they use lacquer coating to make the note. So this note becomes a real note. Finally, they use the same twisted formula to make this sandwich note real. With this new sandwich note, the 2 people go to another shop to buy a beer bottle. Afraid, Sunny gives the note to the shopkeeper and Firaz holds his hand from behind, so that they can run away at any time. But now, the note they made is given to the shopkeeper, and they get a bottle of beer by the fake note. After this unexpected success, the 2 people dance like crazy, and finally they succeed in making fake money. The scene of the movie now shifts to Nepal. Here we meet a special police inspector named Michael. He has come to catch the biggest counterfeiting of India named Mansoor Dowell who make fake money. When Mansoor comes here for a secret meeting, Michael arrests him with the help of Nepal police. But when he is arrested, the people of Mansoor attack him and they let him escape from the police. Michael has been trying to arrest Mansoor for 6 years, but he has always failed to catch him. We see in the first scene of the movie, Sunny and Firaz was kidnapped. Actually, Mansoor Dowell had kidnapped them. He asks Sunny who made this note and who is their main supplier. Because in the whole India, it is impossible to trade fake notes without his permission. But how did Mansoor catch them? Now we will know that. Then we can see a software engineer named Mega in a government office and a counterfeiting researcher. Mega was presenting a device called Danrakshas. This Danrakshas machine can detect any kind of fake note. Mega tells everyone there that it can be installed on any device and detect fake note in a bank, shopping mall, etc. But the minister there is not interested in all this. On the other hand, Michael is also present at the same seminar to meet the minister. Actually, Michael had a team to catch those counterfeiting guy. And that's why he repeatedly requests the minister to give him a team. But the minister repeatedly tells him that there is a lot of crime in the country without this. He can't sanction the team for such small things. Michael suddenly takes another path. He starts blackmailing the minister with some semi-nude pictures of the minister. Then the minister is finally forced to sanction a new and expert team to stop this counterfeiting. On the other hand, Sunny and Firaz meet and show their friend Anis the fake note. Anis is shocked to see this note and says, "Hey, what did you create, buddy? I don't understand, real or fake." Then he gave information of a party who is the fake note supplier in the area. Sunny and Firaz are there to deal with them. At first, the dealer doesn't give them chance for this note. But then Sunny mixes that fake money with 2 500 rupee notes and tells him to dig a fake note. But the poor guy can't find a fake note. Sunny looks so confident that why he offers 150 rupees real money for each 500 rupee note, and says he will need 2 crore rupees supply in the next 2 weeks. Sunny agrees with such a big order and finalizes the deal. When the dealer wants to know Sunny's name, Sunny introduces himself as an artist. The deal is done, but how will they make such a note in 2 weeks? For this, they need another printing machine and people. Sunny and Firaz, with no other option, call their old and trusted employee Yasir uncle and tell their whole plan. Yasir uncle is very angry to hear all this, because if his grandfather can know that they are doing such a thing, he will sacrifice them for life. But seeing their art, Yasir uncle himself can't understand how this note is fake. Then Sunny tells Yasser uncle elaborately. For such a printing, they need 2 more automatic machines. If they have to work in this revolutionary office, then they have to do this work in the middle of the night. But to buy all these machines, they need about 10 lakh rupees in cash. To manage this money, Sunny and Feroz again go to the same loan party, to whom they already take loan previously. There, Sunny asks them for 10 lakh rupees in high interest, and the condition of returning after 2 weeks. He can manage the money from there. After getting this money, their big-scale mission of making fake notes begins. They can buy big printing machines, but the main problem is paper. And to make this note, the paper will need 45 GSM. Feroz calls a paper company to order this paper, but they know that this paper is restricted, and to take it, you need national ID card, a credit card, and a company trade license. Now that they have nothing, but they have a solution, and that is to rob that paper company. To rob this, Feroz takes help from his close friend Anish. Anish takes his gang and raids the entire paper house. After that, they keep digging for 45 GSM papers and definitely get it. But Sunny cleverly steals all the other GSM papers, so that they do not understand that there is a connection of printing fake notes with this robbery. Now they start printing money on a big scale. Now they have a modern machine, so they are able to print 2 crore rupees for their first delivery and successfully delivered the money. Seeing their work, the dealer starts giving regular orders, and Sunny starts making thousands of fake notes all night. After they have finished all their orders, they return the money of their creditor with the fake notes. Seeing that they have returned the money so fast, his grandfather is surprised. But here too, Sunny is able to neutralize him. Then the scene goes to a restaurant. Sunny and his girlfriend after having dinner. Sunny pay bills with the fake notes and leaves. At that time, the software engineer Megha also visits the restaurant for dinner. When she gets the change after paying the bill, the fake note given by Sunny is handed over to Megha. He understands with his hand that this is a fake note, so he goes home and checks this note on the cash machine. But Megha is completely shocked when he sees that this is a fake note, but his machine is not able to detect it. Actually, all the security threats of the note were so perfect that the machine also lost to him. After a little more research, he found out that the note is a sandwich note. Seeing this, Megha realizes that this group is not an organized group. They don't have any expensive equipment, so they are making sandwich notes. But they have mind-blowing talent, and Megha has never seen such a fine work before like this. Now we see Michael brief everyone how this fake note smuggling will be done in this country. If fake note can't reach the market, then it's worthless. So we have to stop fake note smuggling. Here, Michael's main target is Mansur Dowell. Along with him Jiddu uncle and his main distributor Bill. Now, this team has to take them as targets. On the other hand, Megha can see that the government is not thinking about this new device. Megha is frustrated and emails Michael to join his department. Michael also takes Megha as a team member because of his talent. Now Sunny have a huge order from a MLA in neighboring state. He will run election campaigns with this money. He knocks the artist through the dealer. He sees him and orders him to make 20 crore rupees worth of fake money. But here, they have to deliver this money to Surat. Sunny doesn't agree to this. But what can they do? We can't just throw away the money. Now, he comes to Yasser uncle for such a big order. He says, we don't have the papers to print so much money. So, they need those 45 GSM papers. We can't rob this again and again. So, this time he brings an almost dead man. He registers the company in his name and legally buy paper and starts the work. On the other hand, Megha has joined the office, but he has no work. Megha looks at Michael and says, Sir, who made this note? He is a top-notch artist. If he got upgraded printing tech, he will be the dangerous threat to us. But Michael doesn't give him good attention. We have to catch Mansur first. But Megha doesn't give up. And without Michael's permission, she goes to the printing factory and raid all the printing press beside the restaurant, where she got the fake note. She goes to Sani's office. Sani was busy printing money. Yasser uncle keeps on delaying them. Sani and Feroz do the cleaning. But uncle can't keep them waiting for long. Megha forcefully enters the office. They are about to get caught. Michael calls Megha and tells him who give her permission for the stupid raid. Megha doesn't check and goes to office. The artist is saved for a while. After printing money, Feroz and Sani leave for Surat. Police raid their car, but Sani plans to keep some beer in the car so that the police can catch them for beer without checking more. And police leave them with 30,000 rupees. That's how they reach the client easily. After the successful delivery, they happily dance and party. But this happiness fades away when they see their grandfather know everything. He is very angry and forces Sunny and Feroz to leave. Sunny goes to the art copy shop where he worked before. Yasser uncle comes to see Sunny there, but Sunny doesn't feel guilty for those crimes. She is so depressed that she forgets the ethics. Sani gets a news that his grandfather is missing. Sani and Feroz go to the police station, but the police doesn't take action immediately. That's why Sani became angry with police officer. For that, Sani and Feroz are arrested. After few moments, Yasser uncle comes to the police station and take them back. Because their grandfather comes back. Actually, he forgets everything nowadays. That's why he forgets about their misdeeds. And he is very happy to see Sani. Sani is also very happy and change his mindset. He forgets everything about fake money and starts working again in their press office. On the other side, Mega's invention, the money detecting device, gets approval of the ministry, and it is installed in the banks, cash machines, shops of the whole country. This is the reason that the news of the raid is coming from all over the country. The leaders of various syndicates are also arrested by the police. Everyone is happy to see such a success, and they are sure that they will stop this counterfeiting. Then the scene goes to the Mansur Dowell of Dubai. The whole business of the poor guy is about to stop for this money-saving machine. No party wants to buy this fake money. But then, Jiddu uncle shows 500 rupee note made by Sani and says, "Look, a boy named Artist made this note, which this machine cannot detect." Seeing this, Mansur is completely shocked and says, "I want this artist." So the next day, he sends the team to arrest Sani and Feroz. They arrested 2 people and brought them to Mansur. Mansur showed a 2000 rupee note and said, "Look, what's wrong with this note?" Sani says that the paper of this note is top class, but the problem is with the microprinting and watermark here. No computer for this, the artist's hands are needed. Hearing all this, Mansur is very impressed and offers to work with him. Mansur says, "I have the world's most high-tech gadget, and you have design power. If 2 people work together, no one can stop us." But Sani knows that he has come a long way from all this, and he will not touch any work. But Mansur is shocked and threatened them. Sani and Feroz forced to agree. Now begins their mission to design a 2000 rupee note. Here Sani knows that the design in this 2000 rupee note is of a completely different level. There are 17 different typefaces next to this design detailing. It is impossible to make it fake. But Sani works day and night and Feroz starts operating it from a new press machine. Every day they design one by one and repeatedly get stuck with this device. But after trying many times, it is possible to make a super note, which can fool this device too. Seeing all this, Mansur is completely impressed with this artist and informs his main distributor Bilal. Bilal is also shocked to see this note and says, "Now the market is empty, boss. It will take a few weeks for us to get this note out of the market." So begins the world's most perfect 2000 rupee fake note printing process. On the other hand, Michael finds that Bilal is in Bangladesh for a big shipment. So everyone gets ready to go to the border of Bangladesh and arrest him. But the minister does not know how to help him for such an overseas mission. So Michael calls Tiwari. Now I tell you, this Tiwari is a character of a series called Family Man. Actually, there is an internal connection between the Family Man and Farji web series. So Tiwari creates an unauthorized mission for Michael. The BGB of Bangladesh does not allow Michael to enter outside no man's land. But it can be seen that Bilal understands that there is a trap created for arrest him. So he keeps backing up before the border. Michael ignores the BGB order and starts his mission. And he is able to catch Bilal by pulling a lot of strings. Michael takes Bilal to a dark side and keeps asking him where is Mansur. But as soon as Bilal does not give an answer, Michael shoots him. So Bilal agrees to say everything for the sake of saving his life. But Michael shocked when he goes to check the note he got from Bilal, because this note cannot detect by the machine. That means they have to stop Mansur before the fake note enters the country. On the other hand, Mansur learns that Bilal is trapped. Now Bilal's replacement will be needed in this plan. So he goes straight to India to join Sunny as Bilal's replacement. Sunny agrees to this, but Uncle Yasser keeps stopping him from going with Mansur. Here Sunny is seen as a big shot because greed for money has now reached his head. As he has been appointed on a big stage, Sunny now targets Megha, because if he can get along with Megha, he will get all the information in this counterfeiting team. Sunny talks to Megha for a few days and melts her. Megha needed a house to stay, so Sunny finds a beautiful house for her. There Sunny wants to use Megha's phone for an urgent call. Megha gives his phone to Sunny and Sunny installs a malware there, so that from now on, he can access all the call records, SMS or pictures on Megha's phone. On the one hand, he dates Megha on the context of love. On the other hand, Sunny starts getting all the information about her team. On the other hand, Bilal is seen accepting everything, but Bilal cannot give them the exact details of the artist. Then Bilal makes a close contact with his sycophant so that he can give him what is happening there. In this way, Bilal gets a message and says that a huge fire of 12,000 crores fake money is about to come to India. Michael's head is completely dizzy after hearing this, because if this money goes to India, then the situation in this country will be completely bad. That's why the whole team in high alert. Everyone is watching Indian border closely. Sunny gets information from Mega's house that which area will be raided today. And on the other hand, Bill can also find out from his informer that what Mansoor is planning to bring this note in the country by which part of the border. Seeing the news of both sides being leaked repeatedly, then Sunny says Mansoor that someone is definitely leaked everything from us. On the other side, Michael also checked everyone's mobile to see who is leaking information. But Michael can't do anything even after checking Mega's phone. After playing a lot of thieves and police game, only Sunny and Mansoor decided to bring this huge amount of money with a part of border, what arms dealers use occasionally to sell weapons. As the amount of money is 12,000 crores, there is a huge need for a large cargo for such a large amount of money. So now they are cleverly using different parts of the country to sell 1 crore 5 crore rupees, so that police think they can't get the money to the country in any way. In this way, keeping the police busy by this team. Then Sunny and Feroz are planning to bring this note to the country by large ship from Dubai. But before entering the port, they find out that the police are checking here too. So the way to this side is also closed. So they make a plan very cleverly. First, they set a GPS in this whole money container and throw it in the sea. Then send an empty ship to the Mumbai seaport. When the whole country is sailing with this empty ship, then another team brings the container from the sea. And finally they are able to bring the whole 12,000 crores to the Mansoor's hotel in a state of distress. After this incredible success, Sunny and Feroz start their lavish life. They spent their days well by doing all this. On the other hand, Sunny thinks that as soon as everything is over, he will delete that malware from Mega's phone. Here Mega shows Sunny some collection of fake notes. There, Mega says that seeing all the terrible fake notes on the earth, no matter how much expert they are, they get caught one day. Because the artist always hides his own identity in this art and this is their main weakness. Here, showing the fake 500 rupees note of Sunny, Mega says that this is my favorite work. Then Sunny gets even more inspired. Now Michael goes to the minister and tells him the whole story of 12,000 crore fake notes. But the minister says that you have a machine. You can detect it with that, right? But Mega knows that this super note is so perfect that this device cannot detect it. This note is fake. The only way to detect it is to burn it with fire. Because if this fake note burn, it will be burnt in a red fire. Seeing all this, the minister is now in a great trouble. He knows that somehow they will have to stop the note distribution before the election. On the other hand, because of losing so many notes, the day after day passed. Sunny and Feroz could not distribute them much. Seeing all this, Mansoor starts beating them up. Because if they can't distribute it quickly, they will be caught at any time. Sunny keeps distributing in small places, but that is not even a part of 1% of the whole 10%. Mega can test all the notes well and find out that the 500 rupees before and the 2000 rupees super note were designed by the same person. He has tested it well and found that there is a S letter written in English on both notes, which is a signature mark of this artist. That means the team that was ignored by the small note earlier is now distributing 12,000 crores. Mega also knows that this 500 rupee note was found in Surat's MLA's house few days ago after raid. If he can be questioned, then maybe we will get the main mastermind. Hearing all this, Michael goes to Surat's MLA's house. There Michael offers to release him from the fake note case, but he have give the information about this fake note's creator. Then MLA agrees, but the minister will have to involve in this matter. But the minister will not do it easily, so Michael cleverly leaked the news of this 12,000 crore notes to the media. As a result, the minister now falls into a trap and is forced to discard Surat's MLA from the case. In return, he wants to arrest the artist alive. Now Surat's MLA is very happy, so he calls the dealer and says to contact the artist. Because there is a huge order. The dealer gives Feroz 100 million rupees order and says that this delivery must be done under the supervision of the artist. Hearing all this, Sunny directly declined the order because he has doubts about it. But Feroz does not leave. Already, there are still many notes in their warehouse, so he will not do this deal. Sunny is also forced to finalize this deal for his friend. Feroz doesn't know what is going on in their fate. Now the whole unit sets a big trap to catch them. They are going to deliver this money to a shopping mall. There, Michael's team leaves the whole situation from the beginning. The plan is that Mega will go to get the fake money and everyone else will catch them. But they don't know yet that the artist is Mega's lover. Sunny and Feroz are present in the shopping mall's basement with a carload of fake notes. Their two people are on two sides and inform MLA that they are here with money. The whole team is in red alert and heads towards the basement. But when Mega comes in front of Sunny's car, Sunny realizes that they are in the final trap and there is no way to escape. At the same time, Sunny wears his cap because of this Mega can't see his face from a distance. Then he tells Feroz to run away and the two of them start running away from there. As a result, Michael's team is behind them. At one point, when Sunny and Feroz stuck there, then they change their clothes and pretend to be a cleaning service boy. There, Michael stopped them and wants to see their company's card. Sunny also shows them the card, saying that he had set everything up from the beginning. But they are suspicious and Michael wants to investigate more. That's why Sunny takes the car and pushes Michael out. Now the two of them come to the main road. After a while, their car is stopped in the jam. As soon as they leave the jam, they see that the police have raided them from all sides. At that time, Sunny tells Feroz to fly all the notes out. Feroz flies 2,000 rupees notes in the air, and the ordinary common people start collecting these notes by stopping their cars. And in this situation, Sunny and Feroz are able to escape from there. After such a big blast, the minister is completely frustrated and tells Michael to stop this drama. Michael now leaks all the details of Mansur in the entire news media, and Mansur goes crazy seeing this. In addition, Michael brings a sketch artist to make Sunny's picture, but that doesn't work. Then his team starts decoding the artist's picture from the leaked CCTV footage. On the other hand, Mansur orders his gang to kill them, because Sunny knows everything about them. After this, Mansur's team calls Sunny and says that Mansur has asked to take them to the safe house. After hearing all this, Sunny and Feroz meet them and going to the safe house. But after going there, the two people find out that they have been kidnapped here to finish them. The gang will go to kill him. At the same time, Anis comes with his motorcycle gang and is able to rescue Sunny and Feroz. For this, frustrated Mansur sets fire to Sunny's revolutionary newspaper office and kills his grandfather there. Feroz and Sunny were on their way to leave the area, but then Sunny got a news and tells Sunny to go to the railway station and tells him that he is coming back in time. Saying this, Sunny goes to the warehouse of the fake note. There, Sunny appears and one by one kills all Mansur's followers of Mansur and opens the vault of fake note by forcing Jiddu uncle. Now Sunny calls Mansur in the live video call and says that everything was fine, but it was not right to kill my innocent grandfather. Saying this, Sunny pours petrol in those notes and sets fire to the whole mountain of notes in front of Mansur. Mansur is gone mad by seeing this scene. His empire is burning in front of his eyes. On the other side, Sunny's face has also been decoded. With that, Feroz is waiting for him at the station. What's going to happen after this? Will Mansur leave Sunny? Or how will Mega react after seeing his face? With all of these mysteries, this web series season 1 ends here. At the end of this year, all the answers to all the questions will be found in the next season of this series. Then I will be there with this explanation. Don't forget to let me know how you like this web series explanation. Actually, it is very difficult to explain a whole 8-hour web series in such a small way. Here I have skipped many events which I do not think are very important with the main theme of the series. There are many layers of a web series, so my suggestion is, if possible, watch the whole series once. It will take a lot of time, there is no doubt about it. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. And if you are new, subscribe and stay close. Stay well, stay healthy. Thank you.